and corrode.
Democratic presidential candidate Beto O'Rourke of Texas held a town hall meeting at the Hotel Ottumwa Friday afternoon. Before taking questions from an audience of approximately 50 people, O'Rourke spoke on several topics, including recent tariffs that have either been imposed or are being considered by President Trump.
These markets for the soybeans and corn and pork that you raise and grow and process here in this state, those markets that you and those who preceded you worked your entire lives to develop are now closed to you by this president, and he's about to close another one in Mexico. The tariffs that he threatens to impose on Monday will shut down the #1 destination for what is grown here in the state, that pork, those soybeans, and that corn.
O'Rourke also spoke about the pillars of his campaign, including health care reform, where he pointed out that the rising cost of insulin is an example of what is wrong with the current system.
We are learning from people that we meet in Iowa and all over the country that though insulin was developed 97 years ago in Canada by scientists who sold it back to the Canadian government for $3 Canadian with no hope or prospect of profit, they just wanted to save the lives of their fellow human beings. It is now being sold back to us here in the United States at rates so expensive that folks who have insurance are rationing their care, not taking all the insulin they need to be alive, and they're dying of diabetes in the year 2019 in this country.
O'Rourke wants to enact comprehensive immigration reform if he becomes president, including the protection of Dreamers from being deported.
Amongst those are Dreamers who number more than 1 million strong in this country, who live in constant fear of deportation back to a place whose language they probably don't speak, where they no longer have family or connections, where if we deport them there, and they're successful against those long odds, they'll be successful for that place and that country, not Iowa, not Texas, not the United States of America. We know that
O'Rourke was joined at the town hall meeting by his wife, Amy, who recently joined him on the campaign trail as part of a shift in strategy. He does face an uphill battle to securing the Democratic nomination. Currently, O'Rourke is only polling at about 5% in Iowa. Reporting for Ottumwa Radio News, I'm Jason Van Arkel.